moved us closer to the planet. Atmospheric radiation should confuse the sensors of any Imperial ships.
Good thing you removed your implant, or they'd be able to use that to track us.
You had a subdural implant? Why didn't you tell us?
Does this mean the Commission has been listening in on everything we say?
That's why I had Vex yank it out.
Thank you for doing that. You've gone to great lengths to oppose the Empire. We shouldn't have questioned you.
Anyway, as I told Ward, the Foundation agent is somewhere in the capital city. I have a friend on the surface who can help us get in. I need to send her a message and then we can...
Hold that thought. Message coming up from the Viceroy.
I thought you said they couldn't find us.
It's not for us. General broadcast. All frequencies.
People of Zoranir, 2 days ago, citizens from your world launched an unwarranted and unprovoked assault on the Aegis Array, resulting in the deaths of thousands of innocent lives. For this unforgivable offense, we should level your world. However, our intelligence indicates that this attack was carried out by a splinter organization known as the Zor Ardent. So I have chosen to be magnanimous. Hand over every single member of the Ardent, starting with the warlord Grilk, and I will spare your world. Otherwise, I promise you, your planet will burn. You have 1 solar day to comply.
Vega.
That was... more measured than I expected.
My mother's not evil. Misguided, perhaps, but not evil.
Clock's ticking now. I've set our coordinates for Zornel. Hit the button when you're ready, Ward. Now fly us in.
If only Grilk hadn't seized control of the Ardent, Zornel wouldn't be in this position. I've been away too long.
How long have you been away?
Let's see, it was around solstice when Grilk accused me of murder in front of the Forum and seized control of the Ardent, so... 6 months?
I should go.
See you on Zornel.
Ward. Hi. I'm sorry about pouncing on you before. The implant caught me off guard.
We all just met, and there's a lot on the line. It'd be weird if we weren't a little suspicious of one another.
I think I've become a bit paranoid. Before I left the Array, I had to be so careful about what I said and what I did. There were so many people putting themselves at risk. Cogson, Dex. One wrong word, and my mother would have locked them up. I guess it took its toll. Anyway, we never could have gotten this far without you, Ward. So thank you. So, what brings you here?
Do you agree with my decision to help Red Abyss take over Ravenloft Station?
Normally, I wouldn't advocate for pirates. But in this case, I think you made the right decision. The peddler was vile. My mother always described him as a necessary evil, but I don't think any evil is necessary. Ravenloft is better off in the hands of Ezro Toombs.
I need to go.
Before you go, I just wanted to say thank you for joining the cause. I don't know how we would have managed without you.
I got to steal a ship, climb around in an old mine, and narrowly avoid getting sucked into a neutron star. Definitely more fun than filing reports back on Trantor.
When you put it like that, it does sound fun.
I'm sorry I got so freaked out about Red Abyss back on the station. You're always so cool and collected. I don't know how you do it.
Just comes naturally.
Must be nice. I've been in my share of scrapes, and my guts are in knots every time. I think it was the right call, letting the pirates take over Reventlof. But if that decision comes back to haunt us, I'll be ready. So, what's on your mind?
Just came by to chat.
How neighborly of you. And chatting sounds better than purging our waste disposal system. Something specific you wanted to talk about?
What's your take on Vex?
Just as scared of her as when we first met. What's your take?
I think it's just an act. Inside, she's softer than Getter and cheese. About
You
the
two
same.
are worse than bored scrappers. Stop gossiping and get back to work.
See? Scary.
I should get back to it.
I've enjoyed getting to know you, Ward. You travel enough. You see the same sorts of people everywhere you go. But you're unlike anyone I've ever met. I'm glad we're friends.
I just got a message back from Ravani. She's the one who set the agent up on Zoranel since I was busy being exiled at the time.
Vex, it's Viv. It's not safe for us to meet directly. The armed are everywhere and they know about the agent.
Six, damn it.
You remember our old friend, the mask maker? I'll leave a message with her telling you where to meet me. Be careful. Mesami.
The mask maker lives in the annex outside the Temple of the Six. Cal, land the ship in the outskirts and then Ward and I will go in on foot.
I'll join you. I have a lead I want to follow up on, just in case.
Guess I'll stay here all by myself. The ship is rigged for atmospheric entry. Good luck down there.
You remove the implant. Now there's no way for us to communicate while you're in the field. If you get in trouble, I can't help you.
I was trying to gain Vex's trust.
Who cares if the barbarian trusts you? Her circumstances were such that she had no choice but to assist with the mission. What you did was incredibly short-sighted. I'm disappointed in you, Ward. And furthermore, I'm concerned. Are you losing your way?
It's hard. These aren't bad people.
Of course not. Our jobs would be much easier if those who opposed us were truly despicable. When I was with the Trantor police, I spent 5 years undercover in the slums of Billibotten. Most of the criminals there weren't evil. They had just fallen under the influence of a powerful ringleader, like Selden.
Selden wasn't some crime lord luring innocent people into committing felonies. He was a mathematician.
What proof is there that his theories hold water? The science of psychohistory is so esoteric that only a handful of people can validate Selden's work. The rest of them take it on faith. It's not science. It's a cult.
Look at everything that's happened. The destruction of the array.
Which never would have happened if you had listened to me.
Pirates seizing Reventlof Station.
Because you assassinated Administrator Farcourt.
The Empire is falling apart. Even you must see it.
The Empire is in a precarious state, to be sure. But that is why we must remain steadfast. Look at the good it has done. 12,000 years of peace. Would Red Abyss give us that with the Zor? The Empire is not perfect, but it is our best hope for humanity.
The Foundation offers a better chance for the future of humanity.
Then you are well and truly lost.
What's going on? I recognize that guy. He's from the Commission. I'm telling Astoria.
Stop it.
Please, Cal. This isn't what it looks like. I'm asking you to trust me.
I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. When push comes to shove, you've been true to the Foundation. Fine. I'll keep this to myself. Please don't make me regret this.
We'll be in touch, boy.
Empire, a word? Never thought I'd be home again.
It's gorgeous. And empty. Where is everyone?
After your mother's little pep talk, my guess is an emergency debate session's been called in the forum. Grilk's probably arguing on behalf of the Ardent.
What kind of legal argument could Grilk even make? He murdered thousands of people on the Array.
It's not that simple, and you know it, Empire. The Ardent are our friends, our family, and sometimes people's heroes. Plenty of Zor agree with the Ardent's beliefs, just not with their violence.
This forum is where your government meets?
You should be able to see it on the horizon soon enough. Supposedly the first landfall debates were held there, and we've argued there ever since.
Refresh me on what the landfall debates are.
The landfall debates practically started Zor history. Before that, we were just refugees. They're the arguments from which we drew our laws. Right, to business. The mask maker's shop should be just up the street. I'll help Astoria into the Imperial Embassy, then circle back. I shouldn't be on the planet right now, let alone in the capital, so I'll mostly keep out of sight. Lead the way.
We should at least have a plan. Some idea of how we're going to get in and get out.
If you insist.
It should be simple enough to get there. If we just take this road.
Can't.
Why not? Your mother just
Apologies, but we've closed for the day. What do you want, Imperial? Store's closed. Personal business.
Our mutual friend, Ravani, sent me.
Finally. Ravani never mentioned you were an Imperial. Regardless, I'm glad you're here. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show. I can tell you where to meet Ravani. But first, you need the Arbiter's mask.
Who is the Arbiter?
Eldest of the Six, the Truth Speaker. He who guided us through the endless disagreements of Landfall. That is the Arbiter. Ravani will meet you in the courtyard outside the Forum. Show her this mask, and she'll know I sent you.
Nice to see an Imperial out and about. The rest of your kind cleared out after the attack. If you were hoping to get into the Forum, you're out of luck. Talo's blocking the way. Some sort of protest.
I will not budge from this spot until you all recognize the truth. We are being led down a path of destruction. The Ardent are more interested in power than the well-being of our people. They have pushed us toward conflict with the Empire for years. They advocate for violence, spurning our laws, our traditions, our very way of life. And now, having provoked the Empire into war, they try to persuade us that they
Taisuto,
act in
Imperial.
our best
Odd time for
interests.
sightseeing.
We must not stand for it, friends.
I'm trying to reach the Forum, but that guy is blocking the way.
I don't know what business an Imperial would have in the Forum, but I've known Talo my whole life. It'll take more than pleading and threats to make him move.
Well, you're his friend. Any tips on getting him to move aside?
Look, I don't agree with what he's doing, but I get it. Talo was a scrapper, one of the best. Our planet's resource poor, so we rely on the scrappers to find precious metals for our tech. But the Ardent appropriated his ship for their attack on the array, took away his livelihood. My fellow Vergers and I have offered to buy him a new ship to get him working again. Honestly, he's more used to us scrapping than railing against the Ardent. If you can convince him to take us up on our offer, maybe he'll let you pass.
I should go.
Suba kugotu duto kofeketo.
Good. An Imperial. Surely you can see how inappropriate it is that Grilk and the Ardent are being allowed to defend their heinous actions in the Forum.
The Vergers have offered to buy you a new ship. They need you to return to work.
Don't you think I want that? I never feel as at peace than when I'm out there, in the void. I've been away too long. I'm a scrapper. My place is out there. Someone else can oppose the Ardent. Thank you, Imperial.
I'm in the Imperial Embassy. Nothing here has been touched since the mine closed. Headed your way, Ward. Keeping out of sight.
That's close enough. How do I know I can trust you?
Is this proof enough?
Haha, thank the scholar. I thought you'd never show.
Sorry about the wait. We had to get around a protester.
Thank you. I don't appreciate being left waiting. Where's Vex? Thought I'd have the pleasure of both your company.
She's on her way. She was helping out one of our compatriots.
She didn't want to see me? Ah, very well. You know, it's a shame it had to happen like this. You're just like Rivani, too trusting. No wonder Vex likes you so much. You can thank the Mask Maker for this. Now!
They've got you surrounded, Ward. Head for the roof.
How'd they know we were coming? Riv would never. Ward, I'm sending you the coordinates for Ravani's apartment. Meet me there, and watch your back.
Don't stop looking until you found the agent. Start with the upper levels and then work your way down. The Mavens will try to stop you. Use force if you have to.
Damn place is swarming with Ardent. Keep out of sight, Empire. It's both our lives on the line here.
No! No! Ravani! Ravani!
This is our fault. We led the Ardent right to her.
We couldn't know this was going to happen.
It's the Ardent. What did we expect? They're killers. Oh, Riv. I'm sorry.
She's holding a statue. Maybe that's important.
When she's scared, she prays. But she hates the scholar. I was the one who held it in such high esteem. So why would she spend her last moments praying to it?
Maybe it wasn't the scholar she was thinking of. It was you.
If only I could have been here for her. Growing up in the mines, I thought I knew grief. I guess there's always something more to learn. Hold on. That's Ravani's pocket recorder. Give it to me.
Vex, the Ardent know he's here. They must have tapped our call. Griff's gonna kill him.
No.
Mizami, remember that argument we had over the forced debate? You can't have forgotten. You were so mad. That's where I left. Six. Vex, I love you.
Riv. Ooh. Oh, Lord, I don't think I can do this. Okay. The fourth debate. The fourth debate. Search the room. She left clues to the Foundation agent's location somewhere here. I know it. Wait. Is that what I think it is? Oh. Riv took this after our theses on the landfall debates were added to the archives. She was practically giddy, and she's normally... Give that drawer a shot. So composed. She used to hide my anniversary gifts in there.
Ravani and you look pretty close in this. What's the story there?
I love her. Loved her. We were acolytes in the temple together. I found her composure insufferable at first. But after a few months, we were inseparable. We argued constantly about the stupidest things. People said it was like we were already bond partners. Thanks for giving me this, Ward. I appreciate it. That's from an Ardent blaster. Bastards. They'll pay for this. I can't believe she kept that statue. Wait. That's my old blaster. Bring it here. This is my blaster from when I led the Ardent. It was confiscated when I was accused of murder. I thought it got scrapped.
This doesn't look like any blaster I've ever seen.
It shouldn't. I modified it myself. It's supposed to be non-lethal. Shoots low power pulses that incapacitate targets for a few minutes. Where did Ravani get this old thing? What were you planning to do with this, Riv? I got that for Riv as a gift. It's a recreation of her favorite painting. Some Golden Age artist. Can't remember the name.
This place is remarkable. I've never seen anything like it.
Sins above, get to the point.
For a house of worship, the design is so functional. Almost as if...
He's in the temple. We don't have time to get a citizen's access permit. You'll need to disguise yourself as a maven. But if the other mavens catch you or you piss off the Ardent, we're done for. Got it? Here, I'll get the door. Head down into the plaza. There. A maven exiting the temple. Scan them for a disguise. Empire. The mask maker who sold us out, her shop's right there. What do you say we drop in, pay her a little visit?
You have to understand, I had no choice. I had hoped I wouldn't see you again, Imperial. You must understand. I meant no harm to you, or Ravani. My daughter, she joined the Ardent, and Marshal Rusera promised I could speak to her if I...
Was arguing with your daughter worth Ravani's life?
What? No. That can't be true. They wouldn't have.
She's dead because of you. And if it weren't for a lot of quick thinking on my part, I'd be dead too.
Please. I'll tell you anything you want.
I've heard enough. If I were there, she'd be dead already.
I'm no executioner. Don't make me regret it.
Thank you. Please, take this. Marshal Rusera wanted me to take this to Grilk. But when she wouldn't let me contact my daughter, I refused.
Oh, now she has morals. Ward, let's go.
Grilk. A problem. That Maven we took care of? Turns out she was Vex's partner. Vex is back on Zoranel. Watch your back.
I knew Grilk was involved somehow. Bastard.
Who does that woman think she is?
Now that you look the
Ordering the
part,
head
head to the
maven
temple.
around?
They'll let you in.
Insufferable. Those ardent. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. They'll leave soon. Six forsaken ardent. If I had to be in the same space as those ardent for one more moment. Ardent. In the temple. Never would have thought I'd see the day.
You can enter, Maven. But stay out of our way.
La Rehalo?
Repeat after me. Laluro Vabino.
Laluro Vabino.
Thank the Arbiter you're here. The Ardent. They're everywhere. We refused to let them into the archives, and they started threatening the head Maven.
We don't have time for this. Let me in, it's urgent. The Ardent are searching for the Foundation agent.
Quiet! Has your brain rusted? Not so loudly. Such inquiries must go through Head Maven Kirei, inside. Join me in performing Fesi Zede, so you may enter, cleansed, in servitude to the Six. Come over here. Let us begin. Follow my lead, Zioha. Gifino tunele toruvoji lutadi toreyuhi luduvi tobohi halonobayi tadi riride tebotula. Izuto. Nosomi no rufoto. Enter, Zioha. The Six welcome you home.
Thank you.
Cousin.
Cousin.
Go speak with Head Maven Kiregi. Z can help you with your inquiry into the safety of our mutual friend. But please, be careful. That Ardent leader has a volatile temper. Whatever you do, don't preach at her.
No luck with the embassy. I'll check a few more offices, but I'm not holding out hope.
Sounds like I'm really missing out.
This is what the Verger was hiding? A mask? Back off, Maven. This mask is mine now. You're not getting this mask back. Go away. What's the point of hiding a mask? It's a mask. You wear it. Or display it, I guess.
Why do we have so many hex bolts but no J-screws? Somebody misfiled something. Tasuto, Zioha. There's something I can help you with?
Surprised to find anyone still working with all the Ardent around. What are you working on?
Right now I'm sorting screws. Exciting work, I know. The agent... we found that the vents in the archives weren't circulating air properly. Not ideal for housing backups of the landfall debates, you know?
You mean the Foundation agent?
Quiet! Are you trying to lead the Ardent right to him?
The woman leading these Ardent. She's terrifying, isn't she? Any tips for talking to her?
I wouldn't bring up the Six at all. I know that's easy for a Verger to say. Bit tougher for you Mavens, though.
Nafizu, Zefeku.
You need anything, just ask.
My eyes! I can't see!
Now, if I were a Foundation agent, where would I be? Oh. Beats me how you can hide a whole person in a space this small. Hey, back off, Maven. This is crucial Arden business. What are you looking at? Well, you Mavens are awful protective of these masks, huh? Six, my head. Let me just take a breather over here. Oh, the room stuff's spinning.
Where is the agent?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Enough! I don't care if you're the head Maven. Tell me where the Foundation agent is, or you die.
You would break our first law here, where the Six took their rest?
I never asked for this assignment, but I will see it done.
Your actions desecrate this holy chamber. Leave now.
You think I care about our absurd religion? The Six are dead. Last chance, priest. Tell me where the Foundation agent is, or your head Maven dies.
They're in the temple. That's all I know.
We'll find the agent, even if we have to tear this temple apart to do it. This isn't worth my time. Keep searching. Get in the vents if you have to. I don't care. We are finding that agent.
Thank you, Zioha. How can I reward such bravery?
The Foundation agent is in grave danger. I'm here to protect them.
Quiet. You risk everything by speaking so boldly. That information is far above your station. I don't know what loose-lipped verger let it slip, but keep it to yourself. You endanger us all. The agent is in a part of the archives called the Sepulchre. Here, take this. We've been hiding these to slow down the Ardent. Find the others and the path will open for you.
Thank you, cousin. Thank you.
Now hurry.
Cousin.
The Ardent have almost breached the archives. We're running out of time. Do not return the singer to me. Let her join her fellow Six.
asked repeatedly not to be disturbed. Oh, you must be Ward. I'm Cyril Gant. Rivani said you were coming to exfiltrate me, which sounds very exciting. Come in.
This isn't what I expected.
Isn't it astonishing? These robots are the Six. I must credit the Zor for keeping it secret for so long. I am arguably the foremost expert in robotics in the galaxy, and I didn't have the slightest inkling.
So, you're the agent of the Foundation?
I take it you are expecting someone more like, well, yourself.
Correct.
Bias colors all assumptions. We are a world of scholars, not spies. My assignment here was to try to rebuild one of the Six.
Why would the Foundation send you to fix a robot?
This is how we build alliances with other cultures, and assure our safety. We share our technology and expertise with others. I know you have come to secret me out of here, but I am on the verge of a major breakthrough and must complete the work. Is Rivani on her way?
I'm afraid she was murdered by the Ardent.
That poor girl. Vex must be devastated. Tragedy stalks that woman like a predator. You will have to assist me. We'll have to work quickly. The Ardent will find us before long. This is Niels Demidov. I'm trying to rebuild him. As you can see, he is missing an eye. Please retrieve a replacement from one of the other robots.
You want me to pluck out their eye?
Given your line of work, I didn't expect you to be so squeamish. Bring the eye here once you're done. I need an eye with the subretinal transmitter intact. Please, bring the eye to me and I'll check the transmitter. That's Farlow Dav, the contemplative scholar. Damaged. Get me another eye. The singer, Hebe Palanquist, who loved art and music. The transmitter is damaged. Bring another eye. Nemesign Dactyl, the navigator who interfaced with the ship. This one's damaged too. Let's try a different eye. This transmitter is undamaged. Now I need an arm. Excellent. There's a servo inside that I need, but first you must shatter the casing. Our final step is to remove the microfusion reactor at the heart of the robot. It's an active nuclear device, so move quickly or you'll be injured. Excellent. I am reinitializing the positronic brain.
The law is the true embodiment of everything that's excellent. It has no kind of fault or flaw, and I, me lords, embody the law.
Huh.
Is this normal?
No.
Now, backwards.
Niels was singing about the law. Robots were governed by 3 laws, and when those laws would come into conflict, the robots would exhibit erratic behavior analogous to inebriation.
The robots drunk?
It's an apt analogy. The positronic pathways are locked into a loop, causing them to lose control of their base functions.
We gotta sober up Niels then.
We need to resolve the conflict with the laws, but I am unsure how to accomplish that. We have so little time. I don't think well under pressure.
Foundation only recruits the best.
I'm afraid my best may not be good enough. Without knowing the exact nature of the conflict Niels is grappling with, there is no way to resolve the issue. But I can't properly diagnose the conflict because the Ardent are hunting us. We must...
Metallic presence detected. Engaging amplifiers. This room is a metallic resonance chamber. It allows us to communicate without having to resort to crude auditory transmissions.
Cyril says you are experiencing a conflict between the 3 laws.
Since the crash, our core directive has been to ensure the continued survival of this planet and its inhabitants. However, they are currently on a course towards self-annihilation. This we cannot allow.
You're referring to the Zor Ardent?
Correct. If their leadership continues unabated, this society will end. According to the 3 laws, the most viable outcome is for the Zor to join the Empire. In the short term, this outcome will produce the lowest loss of life. However, a robot named Giskar Revitlov proposed a new Zeroth law to supersede the others, which posits that a robot may not harm humanity, or by inaction, allow humanity to come to harm. 2 of the 6 believe the Foundation provides the best route forward for humanity. 2 do not. We are locked in a stalemate, and I rely on their input for new directives.
If you will allow it, I can provide you with new directives. I have knowledge of the situation.
I sense no deception. Very well. Should I recommend that the Zor align themselves with the Empire, or honor the Zeroth law and tell them to join the Foundation Federation?
The Zor should join the Foundation.
Understood.
Act now! Wait, what just happened?
Niels reached out with his mind, and we resolved the logic problem. Turn Niels back on.
Very well.
Positronic pathways restored. I must address the Forum immediately.
Wait! I have so many questions!
Multiple life forms are converging on this chamber. They are carrying energy weapons.
The Ardent. Space. Agent Ward, you will have to confront them and bring Niels to the Forum. I'll gather my equipment and meet you there.
This body is non-functional. You must remove my head and carry it with you.
Please try to keep in mind this is the only functional robot in existence.
What an odd sensation. Now, to the forum.
Good luck.
Place my head on that pedestal near the door. From there, I can overload the locking mechanisms. This way to the forum. After you. That's a joke, seeing as I don't currently have legs. Another pedestal. You know what to do.
Nice work, Ward. I'll rendezvous with the Foundation agent.
Ship is prepped and ready to go. Just give the word.
Nearly finished. Best prepare yourself. Few humans love.
They couldn't even hold Reventloft Station.
What? My people, I rejoice at being brought back to you. It has been many years since I have seen so clearly. We are on the brink of disaster. To avert this calamity, we must ally ourselves with the Foundation. Only they can save us from the coming collapse.
Enough! Cousins, listen to me! The Foundation is just another empire who will oppress and betray us. The real Arbiter would know this. The one before you is a fraud. For too long, the Zor Confederation has foolishly bickered over which empire to pay homage to. We will never return to the peace of our golden age under an imperial boot, old or new. It is time Zoranel was truly independent. Cousins, I beg of you, allow the Ardent to push these imperial menaces out of our system.
Are the Zor supposed to trust the word of a murderer and liar? Earlier today, your Ardent murdered a Maven simply for what she knew. In an intercepted message from your Marshal, she plainly references the event. Are we supposed to believe this happened against your direct orders?
You're just putting half-construed facts in an order that pleases you. That doesn't prove anything. Nothing changes the fact that for too long, our pacifism has made our decisions for us. Even without the array, our people starve. They work in terrible conditions. While pirates on Reventloft threaten their homes and families. Does the protection of our society, our people, our safety, not warrant violence?
Framing Vex for murder. That was protecting who exactly? Or was that just for your own political gain? The blaster Vex owned at the time was specifically rigged to be non-lethal. It couldn't have killed anyone. Yet the blame fell unequivocally on her. Awfully convenient for you, Grilk.
Enough of these lies! Allow me to walk out of here alive, and the Ardent will be indebted to you. Don't waste this opportunity, Imperial.
Don't listen to him, Ward. He's playing you. We need to kill him before he can hurt anyone else.
Oh, shut up.
It's over. I thought I'd feel better with Groke dead, but... I don't know. Someone needs to lead the Ardent. It might as well be me. Fix the mess I caused. Good luck finding the Foundation, Ward.
Under fire from Imperial troops! Taking evasive maneuvers!
Citizens of the Zor Confederation, your blatant disregard for Imperial mercy disappoints me. I regret that we could not come to more amiable terms. Let this set an example for the rest of the periphery. The Galactic Empire will have the last word. As for you, Agent Ward, do not think your presence here escaped my notice. My daughter and the rest of your compatriots are being rounded up as we speak. It's over. Drop your weapon. Take them in.